Are you messing with my duvet cover? Sir?
This is the story of
Excuse
Birdie,
me?
a cat
Can I
who
help
was
you with
abandoned
something?
twice before I adopted him. But in the end, he completely changed the way I understand love.
What are you doing? What would you like?
When I first brought Birdie home, I honestly didn't realize how much he was going to change my life. I had grown up around dogs my whole life, so when I adopted him, I think I unintentionally treated him more like a puppy than a cat. Looking back now, maybe that's part of why we bonded so quickly. He followed me everywhere, slept beside me every night, and somehow always seemed to know exactly what kind of day I was having.
What are you doing? Are you having fun?
I found Birdie while I was working in Georgia. One day, I drove over to a shelter in Alabama after seeing a picture of him online. The moment I saw his little square face, I couldn't stop thinking about him. He wasn't the kind of cat most people would probably call beautiful. In fact, he looked a little awkward and scruffy, but there was something about him that felt special to me immediately. I remember thinking, that's my cat, I'm bringing him home.
Ready? Oh, sorry, that's a bad throw.
I later learned that Birdie had been found wandering the streets. Someone had adopted him once before, but they eventually returned him to the shelter. That part broke my heart a little. I can't imagine how confusing that must have been for him finally thinking he had a home only to lose it all over again.
What was that noise? Did you actually repeat me and say no nails?
When I brought him home, I noticed right away that he had this nervous energy about him. He wanted attention, but he also seemed afraid to trust it completely. Little by little, though, he started opening up, and once he did, I realized Birdie had one of the biggest personalities I'd ever seen in an animal. He became the kind of cat who made the entire house feel alive.
What is going on with you?
Birdie talks constantly, not regular meows, either little chirps, funny sounds, and tiny responses that honestly feel like full conversations sometimes. Every time I speak to him, he answers back in his own way. After a while, I started understanding his moods just by the sound of his voice. Some days he sounded excited. Other days he sounded dramatic and pouty, especially if I'd been gone at work too long.
Did you find something to sit in? Are you showing off?
He had this goofy habit
What
of
was that
scratching at
noise?
blankets, couches,
Did you
or
actually
comforters,
repeat
like
me?
he was trying to invite me into some kind of game. I used to call him my silly goose because he was always finding ways to entertain himself. Sometimes he'd purposely knock his toy underneath furniture
that
just so he could
noise?
figure out a
Did you
challenge to
actually
get it
repeat
back.
me and say no?
It was like watching a little kid create games out of nothing.
Tootsie. You look so cute.
Even now, at almost 6 years old, he still plays like a kitten. But underneath all that energy, Birdie is also one of the sweetest souls I've ever known. Every night, no matter what happened during the day, he curls up next to me when it's time to sleep. Sometimes he lays on my lap while I'm watching TV. Other times, he just quietly rests beside me like he wants to make sure I'm okay. Those little moments mean more to me than I can explain.
Do you want to play with your laser?
There's something comforting about having an animal who loves you so purely. Birdie doesn't care if I've had a rough day, if I'm stressed, tired, or overwhelmed. He just wants to be near me. And honestly, there were times in my life when that kind of quiet companionship mattered more than words ever could.
Hi, Birdie. Oh, good job. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
People always laugh when they meet him because he acts more like a dog than a cat. He follows me around the house, greets me when I come home, and always wants to know what I'm doing. But to me, Birdie is just Birdie. He's funny, stubborn, affectionate, dramatic, playful, and completely unforgettable.
Are you?
Sometimes I think about how close we came to never finding each other at all. If I hadn't seen his photo, if I hadn't decided to make that drive to Alabama, if someone else had overlooked him because he wasn't perfect looking, I would have missed out on one of the greatest connections of my life.
Is that your little neck rest? Want to play again?
That's why Birdie's story means so much to me. Animals don't need to look perfect or come with some extraordinary background to deserve love. Some of the most incredible companions are the ones others pass by without a second glance. Birdie reminded me that love often shows up in unexpected forms, and sometimes the animals that need us the most end up healing parts of us too.
Uh-oh. That's what happens when you use your nails.
I truly believe adopting an animal is one of the most meaningful things a person can do, but it's also a real commitment. Before bringing a pet home, I think people should really ask themselves if they're ready to give that animal patience, stability, medical care, and most importantly, time. Pets aren't temporary companions. To them, we become their entire world. And every animal deserves a home where they feel safe, loved, and wanted for their whole life.
Hi! What are you doing?
What are you doing, silly goose?
If you've ever thought about adopting an animal, I really hope you'll consider giving a shelter pet a chance. Sometimes the animals that get passed over the most are the ones with the biggest hearts. They may come with a little history, a few scars, or some quirks, but they also come with unconditional love.
Bird. Are you gonna goose? Is it goose o'clock? No? What time is it? Oh.
Thanks so much for watching Birdie's story. If it touched your heart, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps more people discover these amazing rescue stories. And from me and Birdie, thank you for being here.
Hi, honey. What'd you get? Is that your baby? Is that your precious?
What's wrong with your foot? Are you mad at it? Are you mad at your foot? I'm playing with you. Why are you so mean? Birdie?
Hi, babies. What's the matter? Are you ready for your road trip? You want to go on a trip?
Is that yours now? Okay, you can have it. Everything's for you. Yes. Are you messing with my duvet cover? Sir? Excuse me, can I help you with something? What are you doing? That's new.